like to go over a couple of things. As I've been picking up subscribers, it's not like I'm jumping, but I've actually been getting some more frequent questions. I guess my channel is being exposed more, and I've noticed that in my the channel analysis. It's showing that there's an increased viewing, but I've been getting a question, and I posted a video a few weeks back about those who cannot experience a lucid dream. Don't be frustrated. And there seems to generally be some people who are doing research on this same subject, how to lucid dream, and they've noticed that there's two, I guess, direct methods of actually becoming lucid, either before you dream or during your dream. And I've gone over these before. There's the wild method, which is the wake-induced or initiated lucid dream, and then there's the dream-induced or initiated lucid dream. And what I've actually found for myself is that the wild method doesn't seem to work as well for me. On my channel, I've only posted 5 videos as of this day of my lucid dreams. I've actually had more, but they're very short and not worth even mentioning. Typically, or at least my goal is to actually post the ones that actually I can talk about, and instead of, well, I walked outside and started my car while I was lucid, boom, I woke up. I mean, that's just kind of, there's no point in getting a whole video together for that. But what I've found is that as much as I've tried, I cannot seem to successfully have a wake-induced lucid dream on a regular basis. Basically, it all goes back to that process that I was talking about earlier, the steps of how to lucid dream, where you ask yourself the question throughout the day, and it seems kind of corny, it seems kind of weird, but if you're truly looking to lucid dream, if you're truly looking for the ability to unlock your mind while you're dreaming and be able to just basically have this unlimited playground in your head of whatever you want to do, then you have to really work at it, and you have to follow these steps. The wake-induced lucid dream, it's very difficult, because when you start to enter stage 1 of sleep, you're typically somewhat conscious and unconscious at the same time, but it's during that period where you don't really realize when you're jumping into step 2. And that's where those who've been working at it for a long time, who know exactly what they're doing, they can tell exactly when stage 2 starts and when dreaming will start. So with the dream-induced lucid dreaming, basically all I'm really doing is repeating myself in my dream, that I am throughout the day. By every so often, or a certain event throughout the day on a regular basis, and this is every single day, asking myself, am I dreaming? Am I awake? Is this real? That's it. That's all I do. And I don't just ask the question, not even think about it. I actually take a second and say, this is real. Okay. Right. So that then is absorbed into my dreaming, where I will ask myself that same question inside my dream. And it doesn't happen every dream. I've had some pretty good dreams. The one I can think of the most is my airplane dream, where I had a really intense dream, and never once did I ask myself the question. Then, like I said before, there are times when I'll have these really short dreams, and I'll ask myself the question, I'll realize that I'm dreaming, and then I'll wake up. That seems to happen a lot, where for some reason, when I do become lucid, most of the time, then very shortly after, I'll actually wake up. And I think more or less it's my thinking of it, telling myself, don't wake up, that makes me wake up. It could be something else, I don't know. But I'm trying to fight the urge to just resist waking up or fearing waking up. So, I'm working on that. But I believe that I would have more lucid dreams if I was able to better control my ability to stay asleep. But the wild method is just, it's so much easier. However, there's less that you can control because you're actually in a full dream, and it can happen at the very beginning of the dream or at the very end of the dream, in the middle of the dream. But you're actually not in control of the dream until you become lucid, such as asking yourself that question. So, for most people, the difficulty while they're dreaming is the fact that they'll go on a whole dream and never once ask themselves the question if they are conscious or not. And it's really no fault, it's just you have to get into a habit, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And most of my dreams, I'll tell you, are not lucid dreams. They just aren't. And I've been experiencing more and more lately, but I still have a long way to go before I'm going to get to the point where I can literally fall asleep and just start dreaming. And, it's, I don't know how many different ways I can explain it to the point where it just takes time. There's a lot of material covering this. I've got books. There's the internet. I've been working at this for quite a while now, and I'm just now to the point, whether it was my YouTube channel that's helping me or not, but I'm just now to the point of where I can actually count on having a lucid dream at least once a week, and sometimes even more than that. And that has not come easy. It's been frustrating. I've given up several times. It's just something you just got to keep working at. So for those who want more direct control over inducing a lucid dream, I would definitely go with the dream-induced lucid dream method, where you just continuously ask yourself throughout the day, is this real, is this not real? And eventually you're going to start asking yourself that question inside your dream. And then before you know it, it'll become a regular thing. And it's just, I try not to beat a dead horse here, but I understand the frustrations, because I was there, and I'm still frustrated. Even now, I'm still frustrated because I'll wake up and I'll forget a whole dream within seconds. And I try to keep my voice recorder with me, and immediately, if I have a really good dream, I'll pick it up and start talking about it. But sometimes I'll forget a dream, and a couple days later, I'll be like, oh, that's right. It almost feels like deja vu, where suddenly I'll start remembering this dream, and then I'll start thinking about it, and I'll think, man, that was a great dream. Now, why did I forget about it? I mean, you're not guaranteed to wake up after each and every dream, remember it, and give yourself the ability to write it down, record it, whatever. I'll be lucky if I can remember 2 dreams a night, but it's getting better. It really is. So that's pretty much all I want to say about it. Just you get the 2 methods. For the beginners, I would definitely recommend going with the dream-induced. And there's a step process to get to that point. That's where I've had the most success, and It's, it seems to be working out okay for me for now.